Hey guys, it's Angelo, and today, as a little special video, I want to share my entire played with you guys. I started playing World of Warcraft with the release of Burning Crusade in Europe, so a lot of time has gone into this game for me, which I consider my hobby, and therefore time well spent. Over the course of this time, I've played every class to a certain extent, but I've only ever mained 5 classes. In order, those are Hunter, Druid, Shaman, Warrior, and of course, Priest. Characters like my Demon Hunter or my second Priest I will not list, as the only thing they do is serve as test subjects or use as the order hall, but I will take their playtime into the total displayed playtime at the end. I will rank my characters in order of total playtime, so we'll start from the least played and work our way up to the most played. Now, without any further ado, enjoy. Coming in at 5th place, we have my Druid. Now, I mained my Druid through most of Cataclysm as a healer, but as you will see soon, I didn't really try hard WoW as hard as I would later on, and this is a time where I would play other characters more frequently than I do now. Overall, I really enjoyed my Resto Druid during Cataclysm, and healing itself is honestly something I really enjoy doing up to this day. Next up on 4th place we have my Shaman. Now with 68 days, I have most certainly invested more time into this character than my Druid, and I also played him as a healer. My Shaman was my main from the very end of Cataclysm all the way to the beginning of Warlords of Draenor, but once more, I'd play another character on the side most of the time, in this case my Warrior, which is why the playtime on the character isn't higher. Still, a lot of incredible memories were made on the Shaman, and had I not rerolled onto my Priest out of reasons I'll elaborate on once we get to them, I would probably still play a Restoration Shaman, or Shaman rather, today. In 3rd place we have my Warrior with 75 days. Now, my Warrior is an odd story, because he's been my alt ever since early Cataclysm. I'd always have him at max level, and just play him daily or weekly sometimes, just a little bit. I'd always raid in a casual or secondary raid group with this character ever since Mists of Pandaria, and the fact that he's been getting attention constantly since Cataclysm does rake him in quite a bit of playtime. But now, my friends, all of these characters are nothing compared to the next two. Coming in second, we have my Hunter. With 151 days and 16 hours specifically, you can tell that a lot of attention went into this character. Now, this was my first ever mained and max level character, and I played him throughout the Burning Crusade, Wrath of the Lich King, and all the way up to early Cataclysm, when I switched onto my Druid. My Hunter will always hold a special place in my heart, because a lot of mistakes were made on him and a lot of lessons had been learned. I was always able to rely on this character to be fun, and I maintain my Hunter up to this day and always have. A lot of beta content, like questing or exploring, I also do on the Hunter because of how convenient this class honestly is for it. But even my Hunter pales in comparison to 1st place, which is of course my Priest. With 171 days of playtime, and only started maining Priest during Warlords of Draenor, this is the class I have spent the most time with. I started playing Priest when Restoration Shaman was not as competitive a few weeks into Warlords of Draenor, and started out as a Discipline Priest. After becoming Healing Officer in my former guild, I rolled Holy Priest before the guild unfortunately disbanded, rest in peace. It was at this point that my then Guildmaster taught me everything he knew about the Shadow Priest, and I liked it so much that honestly I just stuck to it ever since. I've been maining a Shadow Priest for most of Warlords of Draenor and all of Legion, and created the character sometime in Mists of Pandaria, and had played it on and off ever since then. And there you have it. Those are all of my former and current main characters with their according playtime, and on all characters combined, including the Monk and Demon Hunter, which I haven't listed here. I have a total playtime of 515 days and 14 hours exactly. All in all, I have spent quite a bit of time in World of Warcraft, but of course I will only be spending more in the future, not only because the game is fun, and I hope that Battle for Azeroth will be fun as well, but also because I want to continue doing what I really enjoy doing, which is creating content for you guys to enjoy. Let me know in the comments below how much playtime you have summed up, and tell me more about your favorite character. Now, as always, have a good one, my friends, enjoy your day, and I will see you all in the next one.
A lifetime in repeat.